Okay, gentlemen, looks like it's just going to be the seven of us. Actually, eight if you count me. Anyway, tonight we're doing the 2015 Topps Finest. It's a full 8-box case. Okay, Product number is FGC 001443. Okay, we'll get to that in just a second. Let's go ahead and go over teams. Okay, Daniel, you picked up the Red Sox, Nationals, Yankees, Padres, and Blue Jays. Mr. Cornelio, you picked up the Diamondbacks. Steph, you got the Dodgers and Twins and Orioles. Scroll down. Okay, Mr. Trex, you got the Mariners and Phillies. Seacost with the Rays and Royals. Okay, Buff, you've got the Indians and Mets. Slow Roasted with the Athletics, Rockies and White Sox. Jaded Jackal picked up the Angels, Reds, and Brewers. Okay, Edward, you got the Giants and Cubs. And you should be watching by now. I got your message. I'll do everything I can to get that Chris Bryant for you, buddy. Okay, Ross, Astros. Carneal, you also picked up the Rangers. Upstate with the Tigers. Scott's with the Braves. Ruo Hida. Okay, Battle Brothers. I'll go with that. I can pronounce that one. You picked up the Pirates. JMB with the Marlins. And then video games, you got the Cardinals tonight. Okay, so let me put that over there. Okay. Okay, so I said this at the last break. Okay, if you guys are viewing me via a tablet, a cell phone, or whatever, and you do not have chat capabilities, by all means use the eBay messages. I will periodically check my Gmail messages just to make sure I'm not missing you. So if I don't answer right away, it's just because I'm probably in the middle of the breaking. Okay. Okay, what's that? Okay. Okay, so that's where'd I put my knife? Okay. I'll move you guys down to my work area. Okay. So you guys see a full 8 boxes. Okay, gentlemen, let's get the cracking. Yeah, I know you guys don't want nor need to see my screen. I gotta get that. I gotta get a new mount. Okay. Okay, master box is empty. Okay, so 2 mini boxes per, and 6 box per mini box. So 12 per. And we'll get through this as relatively quickly as possible. Okay, so box number 1. If you haven't broken me before, what I like doing is I'll open up the packs and then I'll go through the cards in front of the camera. So everything will be stacked up in front of you. Only thing I will call out are the actual hits, point out the refractors. The rest of it, just kind of watch the video. Okay. And if any of you guys, I think it's finishing up, but if any of you guys are getting into the Strata case, there will be a transition period between the two cases. Because obviously I got to get out, make sure I take care of all the invoices and get out all the links and everything. Okay. Okay, so our first refractor, Colton Wong, going to the Cardinals. And right behind it, we got a gold refractor. Okay, Matt Kemp. It looks like 49 out of 50. Yeah, 49. Get that glare, I can hardly see the number on it. So back-to-back refractors. Okay, we got Generations. Okay. Derek Jeter going to the Yankees. Purple out of 250. Is that 230 or 238? 230 out of 50. Troy Tulowitzki. Okay, Colorado Rockies. Okay, finest retro. We got Chris Wiley. Or Chase Wiley. Right, Philadelphia Phillies. Or Chase Utley. Well, I'm getting one hell of a glare, guys. Trying to hold the angle so you guys can see it, but it blocks me. Okay. Edwin Escobar, Boston Red Sox. Okay, Generations. Luis Aparicio, old school there for the Chicago White Sox. Behind it, Zach Wheeler, New York Mets. First auto, color green to 99. Okay, pull that up there. 15 out of 99. Okay, and that is Bryce Brents for the Boston Red Sox. Set that over here. I'll get that sleeved in just a moment. Okay, our next retro. Got two cards sticking. There we go. That's why. Okay, so first thing, Robinson Cano, Seattle Mariners. And then right behind that, we've got Josh Reddick for the A's refractor. Okay, our next Generations. Anybody remember him? Roger Clemens, New York Yankees. Behind it, 78 out of 250. Okay, and that's Rusney Castillo, Boston Red Sox purple refractor. Okay, finest first, Dalton Pompey, Toronto Blue Jays. Chicago Cubs, Anthony Rizzo refractor. Behind it, out of 150, Yasiel Puig, 25 out of 150, blue refractor. Okay, Generations, Greg Maddux for the Braves. There's your Braves. And right behind it, Anthony Rizzo. Okay, Chicago Cubs. Okay, then we got Mike Trout. Oh, that auto's right behind it. Mike Trout, finest retro, going to the Angels, and then the auto for the D-backs. That is Mr. Jake Lamb, not numbered. Okay. It is refractor, but it's not numbered. Okay. Okay, so that completes out box one. Let me get those sleeved for you real quick. So first time breaking of finest baseball. Are all the autos refractors, or is there a base auto that's non-refractor? Okay, gentlemen, box number two. Okay. Give me 1 second, guys. I see my messages going up. Let me check that real quick. Make sure it's not one of you guys. Let me respond to him real quick. I'll be right with you. Okay, I apologize. Okay, so hopefully he'll get into the group. I don't know what it is. I think it's sometimes if you try and hit my link via the message and you're on like a tablet or something, sometimes you guys have, or not saying you guys in particular, sometimes people have problems accessing the room. Okay, so 16 autos at least out of this product. Okay, so let's get right to it. Of course, let me get my camera to focus. There we go. So right off the bat, we got the Finest Retro, Brandon Phillips, Cincinnati Reds. Right behind it for the Braves, Freddie Freeman, Base Refractor. Okay, Generations. That's some old school right there. Ken Griffey Jr. for the Mariners. Okay, Die Cut. Derek Jeter for the Yankees. Okay, I think there's like 10 cards in that set. So, okay, we got another Finest First, and that's Anthony Renato. It's going to the Texas Rangers. Okay, Base Refractor, Troy Tulowitzki for the Colorado Rockies, and behind it, green, 20 out of 99. How do you pronounce that? Jonathan Lucroy? Lucroy? I'm bad with some of these pronunciations, guys. Lucroy. Okay. We have Generations, Chase Utley for the Phillies. Behind that, Kenny Vargas, Minnesota Twins. Finest Retro, Freddie Freeman for the Braves. And behind it, nice. Finest First, 76 out of 150. Jock Peterson Auto. I think Steph had the Dodgers, so congratulations, Steph. And if I'm wrong, congratulations to whoever got it. That is nice. Okay, continuing right along. For the Reds, Daniel Corono, Base Refractor. We have purple coming up. Before we get to purple, though, we got Generations. Mariano Rivera, New York Yankees. Okay, Cole Hamels. 52 out of 250. Philadelphia Phillies, purple refractor. Okay, another Finest Retro. Ryan Braun. Okay, for the Brewers. Okay, base refractor, Phil Hughes, Minnesota Twins. Oops, wrong stack. Okay, Generations. For the Marlins, that's Giancarlo Stanton. Right behind it, Colton Wong. Going back to the Cardinals. Okay. For the Tigers, Kyle Lobston. Kyle Lobston. So rookie auto right there for the Tigers. And that will complete out box 2. Beautiful card. Okay. Good gracious. Okay. Okay. Okay, continue right along. This is box 3. Jock Peterson is nice, but I'm still hoping for nicer. You still got some good veterans in here that signed, and obviously Chris Bryant signed in this one too. So a couple of my favorites are in here though: Frank Robinson and Cal Ripken. The only difference is Frank Robinson, instead of being in the Orioles uniform, he's in his Reds. So. Hey, go Braves. Is Chipper Jones signing this too? I think I saw it was either him or Greg Maddux, or maybe both of them, but there's a couple of good veterans on here as well from the Braves. Okay, let's do this. Okay, Finest Retro, Max Scherzer. Okay, Washington Nationals. Okay, right behind that, we got Matt Adams for the Cardinals. Generations, Frank Thomas, White Sox. Whoops. Pardon me. Okay, base Jock Peterson for Finest First. Non-autoed. Okay, base refractor. You barely see it. A base refractor for Yasiel Puig for the Dodgers. Okay, Cardinals uniform. Albert Pujols, Generations. And then we got Christian Walker for the Baltimore Orioles. Also for the Orioles, we got Finest Retro of Adam Jones. And Schmaltz. Oh, you know what? I've pulled a Chipper and other product, and I've pulled a Maddox. I don't think I've pulled a Schmaltz auto. Okay. Johnny Gray for the Rays. Or Sonny Gray. Sonny Gray. Okay, Miguel Cabrera. Refractor for the Tigers. We got another purple coming up, but before that, here's one of my all-time favorites too. Willie Mays going to the Giants. Behind that, Matt Kemp. Last card, guys. 250 out of 250 for the Dodgers. Or excuse me. I'm thinking that he's back on there. San Diego Padres. In my defense, guys, I normally break football, so I don't know the players as well. So when they switch teams on me. Okay, Finest Retro. David Wright for the Mets. Okay. Michael Taylor, Washington Nationals. Behind that, Steven Strasburg, also for the Nationals. 40 out of 99. Green refractor. Ricky Henderson, Oakland A's. Behind that, Carlos Gonzalez for the Rockies. Okay, we got another numbered auto. Yep. Okay. And that one is Samuel. I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce that. Tuvalala. Sounds like it's Asian Pacific. Anyway, 41 out of 99 going to St. Louis Cardinals. Okay. So most of our autos been numbered so far. That's a good sign. Get this bad boy sleeved. And check those messages in just a second, guys. Like I said, I don't want you to think I'm ignoring you. Okay. Okay. Okay, that should be it. Okay. I'll do what I can. I've got some, if need be, I've got some scissors and a Sharpie. I can make a card for you. I'm just joking. I would never, I would never desecrate. Well, I might desecrate a Colin Kaepernick card, but in general, I won't desecrate a card. Yeah, I think the dual autos, I don't know if that's a case break or if it's every other case. But I've got another case of Finest that I'm opening next week, Friday. And then if everything keeps looking good with this product, I'll go ahead and order some more. It just depends on what price point I can get it at. Guys, it looks like we got a redemption. I wasn't tracking any redemptions for Finest. Yeah, it sure as heck looks like a redemption. Speaking of Chipper Jones, there's his Generations card, Atlanta Braves. Behind that, we got another Anthony Rizzo, Chicago Cubs. Guys, I'm going to do this and keep the suspense till the end of the box. Okay, base refractor, Julio Teheran, Atlanta Braves refractor. Okay, and now we got Generations. I think that's a duplicate. Yeah, it's a duplicate. Chase Utley for the Phillies, and behind it, another Sonny Gray out of 250. Actually, I'm not sure the other one was purple, but anyway, Sonny Gray for the A's. Finest retro, Jose Bautista, Toronto Blue Jays. Okay, back-to-back refractors. Yoenis Cespedes. Okay, Detroit Tigers. And this must be Jock Peterson's case. Out of 150, blue refractor for the Dodgers. Yep, I retired 3 years ago. That's good to meet you, brother. I like meeting other vets in here, especially during Veterans Day weekend. So there's another guy. He usually jumps in my football breaks. Picks up Steelers. He's also retired Air Force. Getting a little ahead. Another Ken Griffey Jr. Generations for the Mariners, and behind it Zach Wheeler. So starting to see a little bit of duplication. Okay, Albert Pujols. Albert Pujols in the Cardinals uniform. And go Braves, you're going to love me. And guess what? It's not one of the names you mentioned, or you and I mentioned. Tom Glavine, Finest Greats, 38 out of 50. I'm presuming it's gold. I don't know if they're all out of 50 or not, but Tom Glavine for the Braves. Okay, Finest Retro, Clayton Kershaw for the Dodgers. Okay, Brandon Finnegan for the Kansas City Royals. And almost went past it. Mr. Solar, out of 50. Can't see what the number is. Looks like 20. Yeah, 20 out of 50 for the Chicago Cubs. So gold refractor there. Okay, so just a couple years before me. Okay, Generations for the Marlins, Giancarlo Stanton. Oops, 2 cards sticking. There we go. Trevor May for Finest First. Okay, and that's for the Minnesota Twins. Okay. Yu Darvish Base refractor for the Texas Rangers. And let's go ahead and get to... Congratulations, you are about to receive finest autograph. Orange. Orange, I believe, is out of 25. Holy crap! Oh! Guys, you didn't see that. Woohoo! Now I'm curious. Like I said, I'm used to the other stuff. What is the orange out of? Out of 25. And there's one on sale right now for $1,000. That. I should have kept that case as a personal case, guys. Wow. Jay Edward, I'll give you a nickel for it. No, I wouldn't rip you off, but dang, that is nice. That was well worth your bid, buddy. Okay. So 2 of you made requests, and so far I was able to square 2 of you away. Jock Peterson. Of course, that wasn't a request, but Jock Peterson, Chris Bryant, and Tom Glavine of the Braves. Oops, pull that up there. I just saw when I pulled it up, there was one that sold in August. $585, and that's before they won the World Series. So that right there is probably going to be about I'd say, forget what they're asking for it, I'd say at least an $800 card. But if I were you, get it graded. Get it straight from Topps and get it graded. Getting all this box dandruff. Okay. So, that was over the halfway point, gentlemen. This was starting box 5. If any of you jumped in the strata break that's after this, just give me a few moments to transition over. Once I do that, I'll get everything staged up. Anyway, Troy Tulowitzki, finest retro. Okay. Base refractor, Max Scherzer. One of the Washington Nationals. Mike Trout Generations for the Angels. Behind it, green refractor. That's at 28 out of 99. Jose Fernandez. That's a shame. Anyway. Mr. Solar, finest first for the Cubs. Okay, for the Red Sox, Dustin Pedroia refractor. Behind it, for the Royals, 45 out of 150. And that is Yordano Ventura. Okay, nice blue refractor right there. Old school there. Rod Carew, Minnesota Twins. And then for the Phillies, Chase Utley. Okay, Mr. David Ortiz, recently retired from the Red Sox. And right behind him, also for the Red Sox. Okay, it has Rusney Castillo, blue out of 150, 147 out of 150. Okay, continuing right along. We have, if you guys could see that angle, you'd understand it's really hard to see that name. Gary Brown for the San Francisco Giants, base refractor. Okay, Generations, Robinson Cano. It's in the Marlins or Mariners uniform. Then we got purple, Michael Taylor, Washington Nationals, 85 out of 250. Yep, 85 out of 250. Nice purple refractor there. Okay, we got Matt Kemp for the Padres. And then for the Phillies, another Chase Utley. Okay, Mr. Glavine, non-autograph Generations. And then for the Texas Rangers, Anthony Ronaldo. I always butcher these names. Okay. Colton Wong. Nice auto for the Cardinals. That Chris Bryant card by itself paid for this case. Okay, let's go ahead and break into box 6. I'm just making a big mess. Oh, and that Glavine, that was a case hit. I believe there was only one veteran auto per case. So you snagged it, my friend. Okay. Get that glare off of there. There we go. Get some clearance. There we go. Okay. Madison Bumgarner. Finest retro for the Giants. Along with a refractor for Gonzalez of the Rockies. There you go. Mr. Morgan. Generations for the Reds. Okay, finest first. Daniel Norris for the Blue Jays. Okay, also for the Blue Jays. Jose Bautista, base refractor. There we go. Ernie Banks, one of my favorite Cubs of all time. Dustin Pedroia. For the Mets. Okay, Dilson Herrera, base auto. The Mets are on board. Okay, Detroit. And as Buck Farmer. Another Chipper Jones. Purple, 209 out of 250. Albert Pujols in an Angels uniform. Okay, Giancarlo Stanton for the Marlins. Okay, Jacoby Ellsbury, New York Yankees. Followed up by Trevor May. 112? 112 out of 150. Going to Minnesota Twins. Okay. Tom Seaver, New York Mets. Followed up by Daniel Norris, Blue Jays. Okay. Not sure exactly how you pronounce that. Spangenberg. Corey Spangenberg, San Diego Padres. Two more boxes left, gentlemen. I'm really hoping there's some more fireworks coming. There's a lot of good names in this product as far as signatures. Okay, this is box 7. Check the messages real quick. Nothing new. Okay. And guys, stick around. I will do a recap. And then I'll get everything start transitioning over as far as the Strata break is concerned. Hey, when you redeem that Chris Bryant, you'll have to send me a picture of it. Let me know what number you get. Okay. There we go. Okay, so Finest Retro with Masahiro Tanaka. Didn't think he was in this set. Okay. Okay, Anthony Rendon, Washington Nationals. Okay, numbered auto, but before that, we got Andre Dawson, Generations. That looks like it might be an Oriole. Out of 99. Yep, it sure is. Christian Walker, 60 out of 99. Baltimore Orioles. There we go. So green auto right there for the Orioles. I hope we get another orange refractor for an auto. Okay, Javier Baez for the Cubs. Finest first. Okay, Maikel Franco for the Philadelphia Phillies base refractor. Okay, another old school. Ozzie Smith, Cardinals. Right behind that, Corey Spangenberg. Okay, that's the one we just pulled the auto of a little while ago for the Padres. Okay, getting down the last bit, guys. After this handful, just one box left. What is that? Oh, okay, cool. Okay. That's an unusual spot. Okay. Okay, Matt Kemp, finest for the Padres. And right behind that, Edwin Escobar. Did we pull him already? Boston Red Sox. Doesn't look like it. No, it was a different Red Sox. Okay. Okay, for the Dodgers. And it's Yimi Garcia, base refractor. Also for the Dodgers, Generations, Sandy Koufax. Behind it, Giants. Brandon Crawford, 213 out of 250, purple refractor. Okay, Jose Bautista. I believe that's it's a duplicate for the Blue Jays. For the Mets, Zach Wheeler. And I got two cards. There you go. Sticking to get. Oh, that's why. Okay, so Zach Wheeler for the Mets, and this time we get a finest retro refractor. This one is Troy Tulowitzki. Okay, Colorado Rockies, and this one is serial numbered 2 out of 25. If I can get it to focus. There you go, 2 out of 25. It's a nice low numbered refractor there for the Rockies. Okay, for the Washington Nationals, it's Anthony Rendon. Okay, looks like we got some interesting action here. Finest first. I can't get it to focus. So we got 3 autos out of this box. Finest first for the Cubs. Will you focus? Good gosh. 46 out of 50 for finest first. Javier Baez. So the Cubs just rocked it tonight. So 3 autos out of that box. We end up with an extra auto. It's never a bad day when you pull an extra auto. Okay. Final box, gentlemen. Let me go ahead and sleeve this one real quick since the serial number's so low. Oh boy. Okay, gentlemen, last box. Good luck, and hope to see you guys in future breaks. So, anyway, Clayton Kershaw for the Dodgers. Also for the Dodgers, Adrian Gonzalez, base refractor. Generations, Eric Eckersley, Oakland Athletics, and behind that, we've got, who's that, Josh Harrison, 14 out of 50. That one's going to the Pittsburgh Pirates. Okay, Trevor May, Minnesota Twins, finest first. Okay, Gregory Polanco, also for the Pirates. Okay, Steve Carlton for the Phillies, and behind it, okay, we got David Wright, New York Mets. Albert Pujols, Cardinals uniform. And for the Detroit Tigers, how do you pronounce it? Steven Moya. Didn't look like Steven on the front. Okay, so Steven Moya, base refractor. Okay. Actually, I take that back. He is in his Angels uniform. I'll double check. I know the one was a Cardinals uniform that I was looking at, but it was looking at earlier part of his career. Okay. Another Jose Fernandez, base refractor for the Marlins. There you go. Remember that when he had a show on TV back in the day? Kind of dating myself. But anyway, Johnny Bench, Cincinnati Reds. And behind that, Gregory Polanco, 136 out of 250. Pittsburgh Pirates. Okay. Adrian Beltre, Texas. Okay, Daniel Norris for the Blue Jays. Colton Wong, 81 out of 150 for the Cardinals. Okay, for Texas, Generations for Beltre. Then we got Kyle Seager, Seattle Mariners. Getting down to the last couple of cards, guys. Okay, the last auto's got some numbering on it. Blue out of 150. Washington Nationals, Michael Taylor. So Washington Nationals pull up the last auto. Okay, gentlemen, give me just a moment, sleeve those, and we'll start our recap. So about half of our autos were numbered. That's a good thing. Oops. Okay. Gentlemen, here comes our recap. Okay, Steven Moya for the Detroit Tigers. Getting a little bit more of a glare now. It's in the top loader. Boston Red Sox, Edwin Escobar. Okay, for New York Mets, Dilson Herrera. Okay, Gary, how you pronounce that? Spangenberg? Or excuse me, not Gary. Corey Spangenberg, San Diego Padres. For the D-backs, Jake Lamb. Colton Wong for the Cardinals. For the A's, Sonny Gray. Another one for the Detroit Tigers is Kyle Lobston. Kyle Lobston. Okay, now we're getting to our numbered autos. First one, Rusney Castillo out of 150, Boston Red Sox. For Washington Nationals, Michael Taylor. We had 3 greens out of 99. First one, Christian Walker for the Baltimore Orioles. Okay, this was the name I really jacked up. Samuel Tavila. I know, I'm shameful, but anyway, St. Louis Cardinals. Okay, also out of 99 for the Boston Red Sox. That is Bryce Brentz, green auto refractor. Okay, we had the case hit, finest greats out of 50, Tom Glavine for the Braves. Okay, then we had 2 finest first. First one out of 150, Jock Peterson. It's going to the Dodgers. And then for the Cubs, Javier Baez. 46 out of 50 for the Cubs. And if that wasn't enough, we had 1 redemption card, finest auto, orange refractor, Chris Bryant. So the Cubs nailed it. So guys, I appreciate it. You guys be safe. Check out the finest break next week, and I'll start looking at it. And if I can keep continuing to get in at a good price point, I'll continue to break it. So guys, I appreciate it. You guys take care. Thanks. Vet out.